I'm going to whisper very quietly in my boulder tooth. I'm in.
I have more important things to deal with. Let's go. We got a job to do.
As you guys get a little bit closer, you hear voices and you hear, well, I just don't know who the hell decided to put a giant emerald boss down here. What? Well, there's an imposter in my vault.
I think we need to have a spank off for it.
I'm going to cast Charm Person in a 4th level slot on all 4 of them.
You see Kyle jump up onto one of the tables. Put your money on the tables. We're robbing you, and if you don't, we'll stab you in the face. Thanks. So we're back at it. We have Kyle shooting fireballs all around the room. He hears someone that says, I put all my money on black, and immediately melts that dude's face off.
No!
I said, shut up!
Oh, no, how we can talk again. He had minor illusion.
There's only one time.
It's a one-time thing.
I'm sorry, I still can't understand you. And you see the other, Catan and Boyle, you see the other ones start to spread around, pulling out their weapons and putting it up to people's faces. You see some of the guards starting to try to fight, but by the time they have enough time to really react to it, they just get swarmed by a bunch of people just stabbing them like a Caesar status.
Caesar status.
Caesar status.
Peppering them like a Caesar salad.
Like a Caesar status salad.
And
two Brutus.
One dude. I almost said Bruno, and I was like, wait, that's not true. I was like,
two Bruno.
that's why I didn't say anything, because I was like, that's not it.
Bruno!
Hey,
Bruno! Not you too, dude!
Bruce Willis is like, yeah.
He's still in the vent.
Your impressions are just little sounds.
It's Bruce Willis. Yeah, it's me. That's my Bruce Willis impression.
I could totally see it. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I was in
I even squinted my eyes a little bit too. Anyways, go ahead. Well, that's
we're gonna have to have a tangent cast one of these days, guys.
Yes.
We're gonna have to. Oh my God. We're at some pent up.
That's usually how it goes. It's like the first 20 minutes of any of our episodes is just BS.
Just willy-nilly.
So you see them kind of they're going around. They're starting to rob people. Some of the guards you can see are actually starting they're fighting and attacking each other. But it doesn't look like they're really holding their own. Which is funny because they're the guards of a casino.
Yeah. Versus 20 people. I mean.
And
if 20 people is all it takes to take over a casino, count me in.
Right?
I got 5 friends.
Yeah, that's 6.
That's 6, Joe.
I'm sure you guys have friends.
And those friends have 5 friends.
Yes,
have you seen a pyramid scheme before?
Yes.
I can guarantee millions.
Well, that's because they're going to rob the Luxor. So.
Okay, back to the podcast.
Got it.
It's shaped like a pyramid.
Yeah, thanks.
So what are you two doing? What do Boral?
So we heard them
Beardrum.
talking on the Bluetooth, right?
About what they're doing?
About where they were headed.
Yeah.
The bottom. Okay. So I'm going to kind of try and copy what the people are doing. So I'm going to try and find someone to grab and kind of hold a weapon at, but also I'm going to be looking for an employee area or where they might have gone.
Okay.
Something that's
give me a perception check.
Okay. I will do that right in front of my mic because that's where I was. Oh, I have an advantage on that too. So that was 7 plus, so 9 or 9. 9 will be what my perception is.
Okay. Yeah, you look around and you see a few of staff members running to the back of the room. You don't see where they're running, but you can see a few staff running towards the back of the building.
Okay. And I'm going to kind of look at Catan and
Okay, well, for the listeners out there that can't
they can hear my neck kind of.
Yeah, they just hear your neck. For the people out there that are, I don't know, listening to our podcast, Joe was.
I'm not worried about those ones. I like the people that are watching our podcast.
Mainly us.
Every little time tick just going.
New Kids on the Block is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
Yeah.
Message us to win tickets to our recordings.
I like the idea of having like 90 sitcoms, like laugh tracks, and then like in a situation where it's like, well, I think you're short.
One of these episodes.
So anyway, I'm going to gesture.
I know what my next one shot's going to be. Yes, I know what my next one shot's going to be.
Oh, Full House, but it's us.
Oh, it is?
I thought it was going to be someone else we
Yeah,
recorded.
no kidding. Interesting.
Anyways, so
Hey, cut it out, all right?
You're welcome for setting you up for that one.
I'm going to gesture into that direction that I saw the staff going.
Okay, there you
to
go.
Catan with my head and a sharp neck movement.
Jesus.
Okay,
That was my favorite punk band when I was growing up. By the way. The short neck movement. Oh, there we go.
You got a crick in your neck or something? Hold on. And I start, giving them a little trap massage.
Giving him a fucking massage. This episode is so weird.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
A
everyone.
little lower.
Yeah.
I'm jealous.
This has gotten
Roll
weird.
for massage. It's a fucking awesome massage. I rolled a 20.
Did you just raise you rolled a crit for
Crit massage.
Massage.
He is so relaxed.
Beer Jim? You've never felt this relaxed. You are loose as a goose.
He falls asleep in the casino. No, I follow him
Oh, so like
with a 20.
so you're just gonna
All of
waste a
that.
crit 20.
All of that. Just to
The
massage
statistical
his shoulders.
likelihood of me rolling
Yeah,
a
he
20
just-
does
he
not
just wa-
change based upon each time I roll a 20. There is no such thing as a wasted 20. Moving on.
Okay.
Let's shelf that argument for later.
Yeah.
Ben is feisty today, guys.
Yeah. Well, he's really upset that he got his armor taken away.
Yeah, he's taking it out on everyone else.
Fuck you, DM.
As
This episode brought to you by Ben's Spite.
Okay. Continuing
can't
with the
smite.
podcast. God, I just can't.
Derail.
Yes, you can. You can do it.
You motion. You guys. So you guys are heading over to the back door,
Yes.
Well, yeah, that
or
direction.
that direction.
I'm basically like peering around trying to find.
I'm making sure that nobody's is also like murdering civilians as we're walking
Too late.
through.
Yeah, you can.
Remember he melted that guy's face?
Yeah, literally that happened within the first few seconds of this episode.
Well, the guards.
okay,
They're just robbing them. They're not like murdering everyone.
the people that there's you look over and one person that is like, I don't want to give you money, stabbed right in the fucking eyes.
But now he's dead.
Both of them. One dude stabs him in the left eye, one guy stabs him in the right eye.
Oh,
You're watching a murder.
Yeah, you.
An active murder.
Well,
yeah.
I guess I just keep walking because now he's dead. What am I going to do? Undead him? I don't have that spell yet.
Undead him.
Good thing we already did your flashback, or this would have been a perfect moment to watch your friend die. So we continue on, walking over to the back door, and you guys make it over to the back door. There's a few guards that are like holding back a few of them from getting like over like into the staff room, and like letting a few staff like get in. What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna run and try and like ram into him.
Okay. Give me a strength check.
Okay.
Or athletics.
That is strength. You said
Athletics, because you're trying to like
okay,
run,
so
like bulldoze them out.
25.
25. Okay, let me roll their athletics. 4.
okay.
Does a 4 beat 25?
Hold on.
Christy, can we get your input on this?
Yeah. There's a 4 higher than 25, Christy?
No, it's not.
Good job. You get a gold star.
Correct.
Thank God.
Yay! Do I get inspiration for
No,
that?
you don't.
Just personal
Negative
inspiration.
Yeah, you get
You
negative.
personally feel better about yourself.
Yay!
All of a sudden, you're very unlucky.
You lose
yeah.
your lucky trait.
So you just run him and you just like you bulldoze into the back of one of the green serpents and like knock him over, getting a nice little like alleyway, I guess, of entrance into the door.
Yeah.
I walk through. Nice little alleyway entrance to the door.
Yeah, that was
Yep.
a good description.
And then I look around the room and try and find where my next bulldozing move is going to be.
Where the next pins are.
Yeah.
I love that you basically turned it into the Juggernaut.
Yep.
Oh, I was gonna say the fat kid from Hook. Who throws to a ball and rolls into people, you know?
I like that one way better.
Is it Larry or Curly? Who's the fat ball guy? The Three Stooges.
Curly.
Curly?
Is it
Yeah.
Curly? Yeah. He's just like slapping his head.
Just runs at him.
Runs at him.
Oh my god. Yeah, you bulldoze through this guy. Like a few. You bulldoze through a few of them, and you bust through the door, and immediately, like a few of the staff that are like behind the door, like run and try to hide, and 2 guards like draw their weapon. Oh, they already had a weapon. They put their swords to you and say, "Stop right now! Move another foot, and we'll strike you down."
I want to strike this guy down.
Before he does that, I look back at the chaos behind me, and I just go, and I point backwards, and I just go, "Is this worth dying for?"
This is exactly worth dying for. This is what I'm hired to do. This is what I live for.
I cast Charm Person on the entire casino. Level 7 spell.
Not even that crazy.
Yeah.
Level 3, is that high? Is that it?
I just go, "Don't be a fool. None of you will live through this. If you surrender, perhaps you can get another job, or you can die."
Roll persuasion.
Kind of want to do like a 3
2.
ninjas move and slide underneath his legs.
Yeah, no, he puts up his sword and is gonna go down and strike on you. What are you doing, Beardrum?
I was going to do like a 3 ninjas move and kind of like run and slide through his legs.
Okay,
And just tap his nuts with your hammer as you go.
Give him a little sack tap.
No, you drop down, do the splits, and do the hi-ya, just
Yes.
right in the nuts.
The
All
splits
good
for no
options.
reason.
I don't think I would
Splits
need a
for no
split
reason.
though. Yeah, I probably wouldn't be able to reach if I did the splits.
Too low to the ground.
Oh my god.
So any one of those options, Jake, I'm good with. You.
Our GM is, I think he's actually
He's
crying.
broken. We broke
finally
him.
broken him. We finally.
I'm gonna yell
Scramble!
and then I'm gonna run and try and slide through his legs.
Beardrum sliding underneath someone, just holding his hammer up, and just like just so ever so slightly.
That's what's getting me too. It's
Just enough to just barely catch him.
It's the dink that gets me.
So that's what I'm doing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no.
roll for athletics.
Oh my god.
Can I use my inspiration?
You can if you
I want to because I want this to work. Okay. All right. So the first one is you said acrobatics.
No, athletics.
Oh, athletics. That's better.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what you want.
Yeah. So the first one is 13, and the second one is 19.
19. Okay, a 19 is enough to get the dink sack tap.
Okay.
What damage do I get on
like
a
a- like a-
nutsack?
Damage.
Do I roll a d4 for nutsack damage?
I think you roll a D8.
You roll probably like a D12 or something.
Well, I was just
Do I actually roll for damage? I don't know if I did or not.
you
I really was just trying to
Well,
get
let me
past
ask you
him.
this. Are you trying to hurt him or are you trying to disable him?
Yeah,
Because let
that's
me
what I
tell
was-
you, that sounds like a disable move to
That
me.
does.
Yeah.
Okay, well, my main goal was just to get past him, but
Yeah, that's a sundering
doubles as a
strike right
disable. Yeah.
roll a straight 20, and we'll say 10 and below. You just you just stun him, and anything higher, you actually like you
Knock him to the
did-
ground?
Yeah,
Take him out of the fight.
Yeah, no, he might not have kids anymore.
Well, I don't want him to not have kids.
No, we'll fucking roll the dice and
Just
find
kidding.
I love how you're like, I might
9.
murder this guy.
Oh no! Yeah, you slide under him and you doink him, right? Let's
dink him.
Dink him.
It's a
Sorry.
dink.
Dink, not a doink.
Doink
dink
would be
doink?
way harder.
Yeah, over the 10 would have been a doink.
Yeah,
This is just a dink.
it's a dink.
Oh wow.
On your fucking terms.
When you're
As
D&D
opposed to
terms-
a dank or a dunk.
Yeah, neither of those.
So you slide underneath him, you dink him.
Yes.
He just clams up and falls to the ground. And the other guard just like throws his sword to the ground. He's like, not worth it.
I love how the intimidation check is a nut tap. Nope, not today. Later.
I forgot my cup at home. I can't do this.
Yeah.
I didn't sign up for this shit.
It's like, I'll leave. Everyone here is so fucking weird. They all like to get spanked. I'm done.
That one guy's like, yeah, do it again.
as I walk by him, I just go, good call, and I give him a nut tack, and as I walk by, a nut tack, just bam, good call.
Cup check.
Yep, cup check.
Roll a D20, just a straight D20. This poor guy.
20.
No, dude.
His balls explode.
You literally just cut his balls
I
off.
use a level 3 smite.
God.
He's dead. He's dead.
Balls are in his mouth.
Yeah, you just killed him. What you didn't
Castrated
realize
him.
was that Beardrum used a hammer and you used a sword.
No, I just use my knuckles. It's a classic like
you touched him? Yeah, wow. You fucking
You
weird.
never-
The clothes.
you've
Not
never had
direct
some
contact.
He was naked.
No.
Nice try.
Wow.
All right, so
Anyway,
Yeah,
the
so
spanking
let's
was
get
going
through
in.
this. Yeah, you
spanking
see,
was going on, he stripped
see
naked.
whenever you just punched him straight in the nads, just really hard,
right in the
just kind of a
meters.
dick move. Really, he's already on the ground.
Yeah,
It's just kind of a douchebag.
No, this was the other one.
Everyone.
The one who dropped a sword who was like, "Oh, it's not worth it."
Oh,
not the same guy.
Oh, I thought you were the same
guy was like, no time again. Bam!
That's what I thought. I think he's just like, hey, fuck you, guy.
No. When the guy dropped a sword and said, "Not worth it,"
We're
as I
not
walked
monsters,
by,
Jake.
I
Jesus.
said to him,
Yeah, dude, I'm not
"Good
monsters."
call."
Yeah, you went good tall.
And then I did a cup check on him.
But he nat 20'd, so he still knocked his balls into his body.
Yeah,
I hit them behind his back and over his shoulder.
He is now a puppet.
yeah. You hear this noise leave his mouth.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna once that happens, I'm gonna look at the other guys that are the serpents in the room and be like, "We got this room under control. Get the hell out of here and go check for the safe."
All right. And they leave.
Yeah, they're like, "I didn't know you're my boss, but it sounds like you are." So
Yeah, well, we're probably gonna rob these guys over here.
And I'll look at their nuts and be like, and I'm not gonna punch them.
Roll.
I'm just kidding. I don't actually do that. You better fucking get out of here. Fucking punch your nuts,
Roll
too.
intimidation because that's.
I just want them to leave. Basically,
Yeah,
I'm trying to
well,
tell them, we
that's-
got this covered.
I know
And
what you're
obviously,
trying to do. Yes, I get where you're going.
Intimidation would be 15.
15. That's enough. They see the damage you could do.
Yeah. And I hold it with like two hands up really gingerly with my Warhammer. I'll tap him. I'll fucking tap him.
I'll tap.
They're like
Give him a tap.
Surgical
make,
with this bitch.
make sure you rob them. All these other people.
No shit.
I reach in the guy's pockets and like jingle some change around in front of him.
Nope, those are his balls.
Roll for arousal. Another 20. No.
He's aroused. Yeah, they like. All right, well, we'll go find the normal vault, and they walked away.
The normal vault.
I didn't mean to say it like that.
All right.
We'll find the vault.
There's a door for this place, right?
Yeah, you're standing in
So I'm
front of
gonna
it.
close that door for the entrance of
Okay.
the thing, and there are people in there still.
Yeah, there's still this like the staff and stuff
Okay.
like that. They're trying to get out like the back door.
So I'm basically gonna, after those guys leave, I'm gonna close the door to the staff room. Okay. I'm gonna look at them and say, "Look, we're not here to hurt you. We're here to help. The boss is downstairs, and I'm gonna get him out of here, no matter what I have to do. So I need you guys to make sure no one gets through this door. Nobody.
And
you
as he
understand
says
me?
this, I take my mask off very dramatically.
No one gets through this door. Can you guys do that?
Roll intimidation or persuasion, whichever. It doesn't matter.
Let me see. Can I see which one's better?
Well, they're both.
Intimidation's better. So
Yeah, so go ahead and say, no matter what, or I'll kill you.
or I'll kill you.
You've seen it.
So that would
I will
be
nut tap all of you.
10.
One person gets up and goes and opens the door. The scrawniest dude.
That's the spirit.
I just look at Beardrum and I just go.
Is there anything we can-
Let's go. We don't have time for this.
Okay. Is there anything I can barricade the door with?
There's like the
We can push one of the lockers over.
he like the guy that's holding the door is already like out of breath and the doors haven't even moved yet.
Perfect.
Can we just push a locker over?
Yeah,
in front of
there,
it?
Yeah,
there's
I
some
just-
like lockers.
Yeah,
and
I
stuff
just throw
like
some
that.
shit in front of the door, so it's
Yeah.
like harder to get past. Basically.
Yeah.
All right, and then I start going downstairs.
You walk to the door and there's a one of the guards like
More guards.
he just like is rolling on the ground and as he
Oh,
is
that guy, yeah.
he like accidentally clicks the button and the door's open and you can go in.
Great.
Convenient.
Sorry about the sack tap. And then I just go down the stairs.
Okay, yeah. So you make your way down and you hit a T in the area.
And I start sweating profusely.
So hold on. So when we run down there and we're looking at the T, is it dark in here?
It's darker, but it's not like pitch black.
Okay. So I mean, I look both directions.
Yeah.
Can I see that one
look
is
both
obviously a
directions
dead
since I
end?
can actually
No,
see
you
in the
can't.
dark.
We have to choose a direction, so I choose a random direction.
Okay, roll a
is-
D4.
Which I'm gonna roll. I'm
Well, I
I'm
was-
already holding it.
Question: How far is either way?
You can't tell.
You can't
So
tell.
you can't tell. I'm
Yeah.
just wondering if it's in my dark vision.
So 1 and
range.
2 we go left.
I cast
3
it.
and 4 we go right.
I cast it.
3.
Which way? Is
Right.
that right? Okay, that sounds good enough for me.
Guys could have just asked us.
Well, because you
could've.
like middle of
Yeah, sure I could have.
Yeah. Hey, which direction should we go? As there's like arrows and spells being thrown around everywhere, and
would've lied. I
doppelganger
would've said left.
Yeah,
Left. Tee-hee. You're like, what was the tee-hee? Like, no, nothing.
It was
I
interference.
said definitely.
Have fun.
Anyway, so I look both directions and just go, this way, and I start walking right.
Okay, and you guys start going down, and you can hear some loud spanking going on.
I think we went the wrong way.
I think you went the right way.
And as you enter in this way, we'll hop back kind of into initiative. Can I actually get a roll from you two now, Catan and Beardrum?
13.
18.
And you guys enter into the fray as you see Leaf shooting kisses around the room.
Of course she is.
And Boral is, there's two people who look exactly the same and they're spanking everyone.
Well, the spanking's been done.
Yeah, they're done spanking.
The spanking is done.
I like the idea of kisses and spanking.
Boral got hit.
He did get hit.
Okay. So does that do a concentration roll?
Oh, yeah. You're supposed to do a concentration check.
When did you get hit?
Not to be a law
the
police,
guy
but that
came
can
up-
make things real interesting.
In the initiative, the guy came up and
And hit
Oh,
him.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
concentration.
Yeah, so it's a con saving throw.
That would be.
Doesn't it have to be above 10?
It's 10
Yeah,
or
but
above.
I
how
have
much damage did he
minuses to
do?
things, so-
Gotcha.
How much damage did he do?
8.
8. So
You beat it. Unless you have -2 to your
No, it's-
constitution.
It's,
No, I
it's
got a
10 or
14.
it's 10 or half the damage.
Yeah, so
Whichever's lower.
So for him, it beat it.
Well, whatever's higher.
You roll.
Yes.
He rolled a 12.
Oh,
so
I
Yeah,
didn't
you're
see.
good.
Yeah. So you keep it. So you guys look. You still look like Umris. And you guys enter into the fray. We are at the top of the order with Awen.
Okay. So can I see the other people other than Umris like have these little heart eyes essentially? Like they're
Yes.
kind of dropping their guard a little bit.
Give me a perception check. Actually.
I mean, I could just tell him.
You could.
But here's the thing.
Would you
I
know?
knew who I was going after anyways.
Yeah.
If the spell worked?
I would know if the spell worked. I have a sense, right?
If you want to be a crazy like rule lawyer, technically speaking, no. But yes,
That's what I
you
was
would
thinking.
know.
He wouldn't know because
You know,
my-
because your spell affects something. That's how I play it. That's how we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
And anyone out there that says
I
otherwise,
see little
hey,
hearts above their eyes,
Go fuck yourself.
I rolled
and I
an-
can tell.
I rolled an 18.
Yeah, you
After
would
the spanking,
notice
they
that
probably have
like
been.
one of the guys, his like sword just like went down to his side.
Okay. I'm going to back up as far as I can.
Okay.
And draw my arrow and knock it and point it at Umris. Just be, all right, last chance. Surrender now or die. Up to you.
Give me an intimidation check.
Okay.
And I'm gonna let you know it is gonna need to be a little higher.
I know. 15.
Let me see. He looks you dead in the eye. I ain't no yellow belly.
I let it go. I cast Hunter's Mark on him.
Okay.
For my bonus action, and I let the arrow loose.
Okay, yeah. Shoot at him.
Okay. 25.
Something tells me that hits.
25.
Yeah, those are both gonna hit.
Okay.
Even if he cast a shield.
6 plus 5 is
Jesus.
11. Plus my Hunter's Mark is 14 for the first attack.
And then your second one will get
Yep.
Colossus.
7. Yes. 7 plus 5 is 12. Plus Hunter's Mark is 3. 15 plus Colossus 16.
So 14, 16, 30
30 damage.
Damn. Fuck.
to a wizard.
Hey man, he's not a yellow belly. Whatever he was gonna say next.
now he's bleeding profusely.
Yeah,
He's a red belly.
A red-breasted
Yeah. so
Umris.
you shoot 2 arrows into him, and both like one goes right into his arm, and the other one splits that arrow and goes right into his arm
twain.
again.
He split his arrow in twain.
Yay! We were all there.
And like just starts like kind of bleeding down his shoulder. He said, I was gonna say yellow belly, but that hurt.
You still have time to give up.
And then it is Beardrum. You just broke into this room. You see Awen launch 2 arrows off into this guy, and you see 2 people that look exactly the same.
Okay.
But you see the one Awen shoot.
Yeah, I know
You
that.
did
I'm
see-
just trying to think if I want to go. How is he really close?
He's about like 20 feet away.
Okay. I'm going to run and try and tackle this guy
Okay.
onto the ground. Yes. I'm just going with the flow.
Bulldozer machine.
Yep. And I don't think I'm.
Do you know who I am?
Yeah. Nah, I'm just going to run and tackle him.
Okay, make an athletics check.
All right.
He will make an acrobatics.
Athletics would be 18.
He rolled a 13 plus 2, so 15.
Nice.
So
So I
you
tackle his ass.
so you run over there and just like lift him up off his feet and just do like that really cool like you jump up a little bit, but it's not that far.
A middle
'cause you're
school
a dwarf.
trick you do behind people where you pick up their legs and they do, whoa and fall
Yeah,
down.
and then drop really hard on his
Cranium?
Yeah,
Cranium.
in the brainium.
And that's wizard cranium.
Wizard cranium.
And yeah, so you are like sitting there on top of him, and then
fart.
next it is Leaf.
So I'm going to shout, nobody touch the rest of them. They're mine.
I put a spell on you.
And then I'm going to cast.
Oh, wait, it's not Halloween anymore. Shit.
It's okay.
I'm going to cast.
I cast bad gas.
That's Fearsham's only spell.
Well, this episode is probably going to come out around like February, so
Oh, perfect.
it'll be like.
I'm going to cast. Are you done?
No, go ahead.
Do you want to make some more jokes?
Nope.
Or do you want me to play D&D?
I'm just waiting
Which
for
would
you.
you like?
Just waiting for you.
Okay, I'm going to cast Ice Knife
Oh, God. Why'd you say that so chipper?
at him.
They're all my
Everest?
friends. Now I cast murder with ice.
Hey, everyone. It's your DM, Jake. Just kidding. Just kidding. Did I get you? I bet I got some of you. I bet some of you are like, oh yeah, that's Jake talking to me right now. Psych! It's your favorite player, Matt. Instead, it's me. It's me, Matt Man. the Matt Man. Matt Man. No. Not gonna do that. Heard that way too much when I was a kid, growing up. A couple things we wanted to touch on really quick before we get you back to the rest of the show. The first thing is there is not going to be a Q&A at the end of this arc, which is actually going to be done in not this episode, but the episode after this. So there's only 6, and we kind of went back and forth about what we wanted to do, but because our arcs aren't all going to be the same amount of episodes, we decided to, if they're going to be shorter, throw one in later on. Now, I know what you're all thinking, but I got questions. That's probably what most of you sound like. But I got questions I want to ask. Whatever am I going to do? Well, you can still send them in and we'll just answer them in our next one. So if you have questions about this arc right now on any of the last couple episodes, still send them our way. We will still answer them. They'll still be addressed. I promise you. Oh, hooray! That was probably you again after I said that. So glad we could help. Also, be sure, if you haven't yet, if this is your first time listening to us, welcome. If it's your 28th, I think, something like that, time listening to us, welcome back. And if you haven't yet, please go subscribe, rate, and review us wherever you get your podcasts from. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, or wherever. We know there's a million of them out there. So wherever you get them from, subscribe, rate, and review. We have also been experiencing a big number of new fans that we've been making, and we know that's in big part because you guys are sharing it with people. We see when you comment in those Facebook groups about when someone says, "Oh, what new podcasts are out for D&D?" We're seeing people post our podcast in there, which wasn't really happening before, but now that it is, so we're trying to get that organic flow, that organic mojo, that organic flojo going. And you guys are doing a great job. So please keep tagging people on Facebook, keep tagging people on Instagram, keep tagging people on Twitter. Spread our Dungeons and Dragons word. On Twitter, @NewCrits. On Instagram, @NewCritsOnTheBlock. On Facebook, @NewCritsOnTheBlock. You guys know it. We've said it 100 times. We're going to say it 100 more until we grow to the biggest podcast in the world, which is going to happen thanks to you guys. All right, well, let's get back to Christy probably killing a team member. She's going to be real mad when she hears this. Probably killing a team member as she's apt to do with her spells. So I'm sure everything will be fine, right? All right, guys. Well, see you next week. Bye.
Can you give the good listeners the definition of what an ice knife is?
Of course I can, DM.
Sounds pretty straightforward to me.
So you're gonna I'm gonna create a shard of ice,
Okay.
and I'm gonna fling it at one creature within range, and
Okay.
this
Is it
creature
sharp?
is going to be the bad guy up there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to make a ranged attack, 1d10 if it hits, piercing damage. Hit or miss, the shard then explodes.
Okay.
And then targets within 5 feet must succeed a dex save or take 2d6
I'm sorry.
cold
Hit
damage.
or miss?
Yeah, either way, it's going to blow up.
Cool. Yeah, no, that's, yeah.
So you do know who's there, right?
Well,
So
I didn't read that far ahead
as soon
before
as
I
I hear
decided
her
this is what I was going to cast.
That's why I had
As
you
soon
read
as I
it.
hear her
Okay.
starting to cast that, I grab my mug out of my bag and get ready for ice.
Oh, yes, 'cause you are an expert at dodging ice.
Yeah, you're great at that.
So I'm going to be like, look, guys, I can do what Philippa does.
So many S's from you right now.
should you do that?
Hey, I'm going to do my D&D now, okay? Can you be quiet?
So what's
I just got told off by Leaf.
That's right. Here goes. I'm like Philippa now. Watch. 11
Plus.
plus
ice?
Spellcasting modifier, probably. Or range attack.
it's the same thing. Spell attack. It's a
Plus
spell attack modifier.
plus 6.
17.
17. That'll do it.
Yes.
Yay! And then, sorry,
Bye,
I
Joe.
lost the thing.
1d10, right?
You're gonna die
1d10.
from the 2d6.
1d10. Here
job.
goes. 5.
5 damage. Okay, and then the explosion damage.
Well, he has to save
Oh, to
A
see.
dex,
Doesn't
a
he have to
dex
save
save.
too?
Yeah.
because it explodes? Or does
The
it not? Or
target-
does it go out?
The target and each creature.
Okay, well,
Ooh,
then
That
you
being
make a
said,
save.
I
Yes.
think
Oh,
he's
sweet.
prone, right?
Well, he just got grappled. They're technically
Joe
both
said he
prone.
tackled him.
Yeah.
And I think when a target's prone, they're at disadvantage.
I think so for dex
So
save.
Joe, you're also at
I mean,
disadvantage.
it makes sense. Kind of hard to pull
But
back
I have
acrobatics on
advantage
the
on
ground.
dex saving throws, so just one roll in.
Yeah, right. So it just
Cancels
cancels
out.
out.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it says on dex against effects that you can see. So it's if I can see that.
Yeah, you
I'll
can
play-
see
I'll
the
play it.
explosion coming. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
know
called
this.
it
I know
out. I
this
said,
thing.
look what I can do.
She knew
Hey, Bridget,
something-
look at
something
this.
was
She
coming.
specifically said, "Watch me."
Dex.
I got a 12.
11.
Umbra's got a 12.
Ooh, that's a fail on both, I think.
Yep.
Okay, so roll your damage for that too. So you said it was 8.
One.
I've had
Well,
a hit
2d6, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You got this, Christy.
1.
2.
3. Oh,
She's not adding them. That's how much she actually got.
2
So-
damage.
So how much was that altogether? It was 8 plus 2, right? So
Was
10?
that 8?
From
Six.
The, no,
Plus 2.
Oh,
So, 8.
5.
Okay.
this was 5 for my D10.
So
and then
7
7
to Umaris.
damage.
Yeah.
And then he just takes 2.
2.
Bear Drum just takes 2.
Say ice never does much damage to me. So
That's right.
So you shoot this icicle out, and it hits out and explodes on Umaris as like some of the ice like shards kind of just like wedge, but almost immediately melt inside of him, not doing too much damage, but going in like his one like little tiny shard goes into his shoulder wound again.
And I say, take that.
He's like, stop shooting in my same wound. I ain't got no butter.
Then I'm going to hide behind A1 again.
And then it is
so when it exploded, does it hit any of those people that she charmed?
no, they weren't within 5 feet.
Cool. Never mind.
Yeah, because he
Yeah,
tackled
that's why.
like backwards.
That's why I
assume.
picked
Yeah.
it
Oh, it's only at
specifically
5.
5 feet range.
Yeah.
That's the
I apologize. That's
literally
why
the only thing I have that doesn't.
That's why there were
damage
so many
everyone.
S's, because I was like, you're going to use an area of effect spell after you charmed everyone. Maybe you shouldn't do that. And you were like, shut up, I'm going to do it. And I'm like, okay. I misunderstood the fact that
Shut
it
up, Ben.
was-
I did my research.
She's
I
an
promise.
expert D&D player, Ben. Don't you know that?
Yeah,
I don't.
Okay.
I'm learning. We're all learning. That's what
I'm not.
life is.
I know everything.
It's a big learning experience.
So we're playing this game, and it's Katan's turn.
I stabbed the bad guy with a sword in the same wound.
Okay, we'll roll for that.
So I followed Beardrum as he charged the guy. And so after he tackled him, I was just right behind him. And now I attack him. And he's still prone, right?
Yeah, I guess that's what happened. So yeah.
Yeah. 5. 18
18 will hit.
plus 7, yeah. I just stab him. I don't even use a smite. So
Just a raw stab.
just a raw stab.
it's raw form.
Yeah, there's no radiant damage here. 8 plus 5, 2, so 7.
7?
Sorry, 7.
Okay. So you just walk over to him and just slowly shove your sword into his shoulder.
It's very personal.
Why does it have to be
Oh, wow.
Threw the same arrow down
Because I
the
could just
eye.
imagine Catan being that kind of person. So that's what you did.
Okay.
Do you want to attack again?
Yeah, is he not dead?
No.
Okay.
He's just crying on the ground right now.
2 and
Why is everyone stabbing me in the same wound?
18 is to hit.
Did you roll 18? That sounded like a question.
Yeah, I was mathing in my head. 18 to hit.
18?
I needed to make sure my modifier was +8. Yes, 18 to hit.
That is it. That's a
Yeah,
hit.
Very good.
That's another slow stab. If I've ever seen it.
Well, it's still,
Taking it out
so
and-
it's still
you
in
just
there.
twist
So
it
now
out.
He just
I
twisting.
twist and use a level 1 smite.
Oh,
Oh,
That's how that happens.
wow.
I blow him up from the inside, blow his shoulder off. 1d8, 8, plus my 5, so
13.
13, and then a level 1 is a 2d8, so 13 plus 4 is 17, plus another 6 is 23. So I go in, and then I twist and level 1 smite him.
Okay, so 23 damage altogether? you
Yes.
said? He's not looking great, guys. He is bleeding profusely onto the ground. He's like, hold up a second. What? Why is the walls all going funky?
yes, that famous
Guys-
last line of before death takes you.
I think we got him.
Oh, it's... Oh. And then it is... Boral, it's your turn.
Finally.
Finally, it is your turn.
Finally, hold on. I need to figure out what I'm going to do.
Yeah, right.
I've been waiting
I wasn't
for
prepared
so
for it to be my
long.
turn.
I thought he was going to die. So I'm like, I don't even need to go. So I think I'm going to walk up to him
Yeah.
with my wand and point it
Whoa.
right at his head.
Whoa.
Oh, God.
Oh, wow.
I don't think we should.
I was just going to make him talk.
Oh, okay.
Ah, it's
Yeah, I
just
was gonna
don't
kill
make
him.
I
him
was going to make him
talk.
talk.
What
I'm just going to
voice are
cast
you
a delayed
doing?
fireball inside his
Okay,
mouth.
I should probably drop my my Don Knotts costume.
Yeah, if you do it, dude.
Yeah, and become myself again.
Boral?
Yeah.
It was you.
Surprise!
You the whole time?
It was me.
Cannon is dumbfounded.
I love how he this whole time has just been
Has he
like,
just been watching?
He's just been watching the whole thing.
his jaw hit
He's just been
the
standing
floor.
at the door like, this is kind of cool. Like, this is the coolest event he's ever been
Yeah,
at.
he's like, is this what happens down here?
Is this what normally happens?
All right, so I'm going to say, the deeds, where are they? I saw the note. I have it with me.
I took it downstairs with me. Just in case I forgot.
on the way.
What am I doing down here?
I sometimes forget where I'm going.
Well, you know, Boral is pretty old.
You know,
So he
It's
can
like-
be a little forgetful here and there.
It's like the movie Memento.
no. And I
Haven't
have
seen
another
it.
post-it note saying I have the post-it note. Okay, I didn't forget. No, where are the deeds?
Make a advantage roll with well, that doesn't make any sense. Roll for intimidation with advantage.
I like the advantage roll.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roll for advantage with intimidation.
with intimidation.
17.
Yeah, he's on the ground bleeding. That's enough to persuade him to not bleed out anymore.
With an arrow, an ice knife, a sword in his shoulder.
The ice is melted away.
What on earth was that?
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
You guys gonna like? I'm trying new sounds. How
Okay,
No.
that was not a good one.
about?
No.
Well, that's him trying to explain where the deeds are, but he's like passing out from loss of
That
blood.
sound like Robert De Niro a little bit.
I'm gonna
like it.
plug his. I'm gonna plug his bleeding hole.
That was me?
That was you.
What did you just say?
I'm
Wait,
sorry, did nobody hear that?
Wait, what?
did you hear what he just said?
I did.
What did
Okay.
Joe say?
Podcast heard.
The podcast.
I kind of don't want to say anything so that you guys can hear it later when we release the
unplug my mic.
episode.
It's just a special surprise for you to find later when you're editing.
Oh, great.
Little Easter egg for
Can
you.
you isolate that when you do it
Sure,
and blow
yes.
it up? Amplify it.
Sure.
Well, now I'm really, I don't know what's going on.
Well,
You'll
continue
hear
the
it
story.
later.
We'll hear it later.
The deeds. Where they be?
Yeah. He goes, well, they're just a little bit further down, and he like hands you up a little like key card. It's like, just use this. And fuck me, honestly, I was just trying to come down here and change up my golem.
Yeah, it's fucking gaudy, man. Diamonds.
Did
That's
you
what
say?
you gotta do.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna kind of walk up to him. Did you say golem?
Yeah, golem.
Oh, I thought you said gold.
No, gold.
Yeah,
He points over to the giant 10-foot statue of
Oh, look at that. I
Emerald.
missed that when I walked in.
Is it operational?
No.
Is that thing fully operational?
You see the scribe that's standing off to the side who's writing stuff down?
Oh, yes, he's
like,
our friend. Yes. Oh God.
Wow. Okay.
It's a Benadryl over here.
He needs a neti pot.
Wait, is this canon?
No.
No, this
This
is
is the
this is
scribe.
This is his scribe.
Oh, I think it is our friend.
Jake, no one can see you.
Well, he's
doing
our friend for the
crystal
moment.
glasses.
Oh, okay.
I'm pushing everyone.
No one,
that's
can, no one can see you pushing
Don't
the
tell me
glasses.
what people can't see, Joe. I don't want to hear that from you.
No, it's fine.
I'm pushing up my glasses. He's pushing up his glasses.
Yes.
And he snorts very loudly.
Oh, Jesus.
Good
Edit
audio,
that out.
right?
Just
Sorry,
edit
Jigger
that out.
drums.
Yeah, I love messing with Matt.
I love meshing. Yeah.
Is the golem fully operational?
No.
Oh, good.
I put an arrow through his eye.
Thank you so much. We're fine.
Yeah, we're waiting for the manual, the golem manual to come in. It
Those
should be
things
here
are-
next week.
Those things are possible to read. No, it's in different languages. You can never understand it. Get it flipped upside
It's
down.
in Latin.
Oh.
Yeah. And I'm the only one that can read it.
Pig Latin or
Both.
No, regular.
I can read the pig Latin.
I like the idea that
just, like,
golems
hoof
come from
prints.
IKEA.
It's a Latin pig that just like
Well, great. So we're good.
All right.
Just wanted to make sure
So
we're
I'm
walking
gonna-
into disaster.
I'm going to leave him and I'm going to walk to further down.
okay. Yeah, you walk down.
Walk to further down.
I'm just gonna walk further down yonder. The sun sets on you as you walk
Sun
in.
inside the vault.
He's very rich. He has his own baby.
You have your own son?
It's like Indiana Jones, where like the one sunbeam comes into the temple. You know.
I've been trying to get that hole fixed forever.
Oh, so drafty in here. Anyway,
Sunbeam hits you, you just fall asleep.
I'm walking to go get the deed.
Yeah, so you walk in and you go to like a little keypad and you slide the key card. And yes, this civilization is very advanced for fantasy land.
It's okay.
And you just hear this like it's almost like a stark wall. It's just like no lines in it or anything that would indicate it's a wall, and you just see this entire 20-foot wall just slowly slide open as you just see items and gold and
Deeds.
and so many deeds, just deeds floating all around.
Owns the whole
But
town.
in the center of this room sits a little podium, and on the middle of it is this like golden egg that has like this like almost what looks like swirling fire or like magma inside of it that's just like ever changing and moving around. Your face right now, Brian, is kind of creepy. If you could just not look at me.
I didn't know who to say not to see it. First it was Leaf because it's an egg, but then the fire came in and Boral. I don't want either of them to see this thing.
Well, Borlo sees it immediately as he
Oh,
opens it
damn
up. And you feel like a pull to it. Like you feel exactly.
Well, that's what Golem was. It's actually Golem.
I am the goal.
He was a fire egg?
No, he said that there was,
Okay.
he said
He
there was
was
a
a fire
40-foot tall
egg.
Golem.
Yes.
It's actually a 40-foot tall Golem.
Golem, yeah.
Oh, that was a really bad joke.
I liked it. I liked it.
Did you though?
I liked it.
You don't seem like you liked it. You didn't laugh.
I am.
Okay, so you see this vault open up, and everyone's super impressed by how cool it looks. All the descriptors of really cool vaults that I'm just gonna skip through. It looks great. It looks gorgeous. Gold items.
While
Fire egg in the middle.
While they're looking for that, I want to, since I'm sitting on the guy, I just want to ask him like, how do we get out of here? Where's your secret exit out of this place?
Where you came? What?
I know you got one, and I smack him.
Jesus.
They're very gingerly.
I've gone through enough
He goes
Skyrim dungeons
unconscious.
to know there's a secret exit. I know it.
But you're right to the entrance, so you don't have to backtrack the whole way.
Hey, DM, is there a secret entrance near me?
No.
Oh, you said if we just asked you to give us it.
Okay, well, I was trying to get us out of here quick.
So sorry.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm walking up, and can I find the deed? Or wait, so I have this pole. Am I like being hypnotized by this thing where I don't look at anything else?
Give me a wisdom check.
You would have been fine.
Excuse me, do we have homework?
Well, I just like, oh, I'm gonna go find the deed because I know
I'm deep.
what my objective is. How
How far away is he from me and the guy that
20
I'm stabbing.
total.
Oh, you're probably
nice.
fine.
20 total?
total.
Before he walks in, because I went up to talk to the scribe, so I did go further down. I'm gonna go. Hold on. Is there dust or in this area? Dust or dirt or anything?
Sure.
Okay, because it was a stone wall, right?
Yeah.
Don't you have some that you keep on you? I thought you had some flour
I
from.
do, but I don't want to waste my flour.
It's A grade flour.
Because I imagine if there's a stone door that moves back and forth, there's going to be a little grinding of it, right?
Yeah,
So some stone dust.
100%.
Yeah.
Stone
100.
So I'm gonna go. All right, hold on. Wait. Just hold on. I'm gonna take some of it. And I'm gonna throw it into the room.
You throw it in the room and like you see like the remnants of lasers,
The remnants of lasers.
but it looked like since he used a key card
Oh, they
that they
turned
were
off.
like they're like you can see like the paths of them and like you can track them to them, but it doesn't look like they're
Okay.
on.
Oh, all right. So I just wanted to be sure.
Well, thank you. I didn't even think to do that.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
All right. So
With the 20, you're actually still kind of getting pulled towards it.
okay. So
How far away is
would
he from me?
would I have the wherewithal to try to look for the deed while I'm kind of like side eyeing this egg? And
Probably not.
okay, so I'm just gonna keep walking up to this damn egg.
Okay. Yeah, you just start walking over to the egg.
What are you doing? We need to get the deed. Let's go. We don't have time.
Awen, you look over to your left and you see a
Shh,
desk
try to
with
wave
like
him
a
away.
bunch of papers all
Yeah,
over
no,
it.
Bor,
I'm
over here.
following behind. What's that? What's going on in here?
Just a minute.
And you walk over to the egg and you're standing in front of it and you can almost feel like a thump, like a
Okay. I'm gonna grab my beanbag that I've had this whole time and I'm gonna toss it around in my hand, and I'm gonna do a nice hot swap.
okay. Make a sleight of hand check.
No, I love it.
I mean, yes,
I'm
but
gonna be
no.
walking over to the deeds, looking at him like, "What do you do?" And as soon as I see him hold the big bag, I'm like, "What?" I'm gonna start looking. What's he doing? What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know.
I'm still
I saw
sitting
this
on the
in a
guy. I'm
movie.
like, whatever you're doing, do it.
Damn it! Sorry.
I think it's just +4. What's your dexterity?
Just a minute. 16
No.
total.
16 total. You throw the bag on there and you pull it up and nothing happens. But as you touch on the egg, you feel like just this warmth like pass through you and you don't see this, but everyone else kind of does. You see his eyes roll back in his head and just like he just stops. Boral, hey, you're back at your family house, back at your family mansion. You are in your room. You got grounded for trying to go to skipping another class to try to go to some more wrestling stuff. And you have like a tutor in, and he is the evocation specialist, and he is teaching you today fire.
And his life will never be the same again.
Okay.
And he goes, well, first off, you must picture the fire in your mind.
Oh, that'll be hard.
So think of something you are passionate about.
Okay, got it.
Now,
Fire. Sorry.
Wrestling with fire.
Wrestling with fire.
Sorry.
picture it in your mind's eye. Now, imagine your passion turning into an object. Think of it something that you can hold.
Okay.
Now ignite it on fire.
Okay. I got it.
And you are sitting there. Can I get a
The next scene
Arcana
is just
check?
everyone standing outside in blankets outside of the building.
It's all charred and black.
That would be a 14 total.
14. You feel like this warmth as you open your eyes, and this just like 6-inch by like 6-inch like cube of fire is just like in your hand. And as you like open your eyes and like see it for the first time, it almost like starts to like you like kind of like lose control of it. Like the fire just like starts to get bigger.
Get away, get away, get away.
And as you like go to shake it, you throw it.
Oh, great.
And it hits on a corner, and it's just like starts a small fire, and then he puts it out quickly. He's like, "Oh, I've not seen anyone that's done that before. Actually, is this your first time?"
Yeah.
Teenage Whirl is great.
Surprised he was like, no, I've done it like 100 million times already.
Well, I love that Teenage Boral is still like 160.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right. He's like, "Well, can you do that again? One more time." Yeah, you just do it.
Okay, I do it again.
And this ball appears in your hand, and when you do, you hear almost like this voice, and not his voice, not anyone else's that you've heard before. Almost faint to where like you have to really focus in on it to hear it, and it just says, "You finally awoken, my child."
Who said that?
And as soon as you do, the fire dissipates, and then just your whole body just erupts in flame. Like
I'm still within my like this dream state, right? Okay.
yeah, you're still in your dream state, and you just literally just your whole body ignites inside of it. Your teacher
Flame on!
backs away.
Am I dream on fire
then
or
I
am I
cast
real
fly.
on fire?
I cast Chris Evans and now I'm hot.
And it's just like the whole room just like starts to like you like take a step back, and a footprint of like fire like leaves where you were, and you're like shaking your body off, and like little flints of fire are going all over the place, and your teacher is you can see he's visibly panicking at this point. Like he's casting spells and nothing is happening, and he like tries to go and grab you, and like he like singes and burns, and you can like smell the burnt flesh.
No, get away, get away.
And he ends up going, he backs away and like runs out to go get help. And as you're in there, just like this a human torch,
Boss, I set your child on fire.
you hear this voice again, and it says, "You will find me one day." And then you are back, and you open your eyes, and in it, for just a quick second in this egg, you see like the face of like a bird appear, and then it's gone. What? Why is everyone laughing at me?
No one's
Don't laugh.
laughing.
Yeah, I see your faces.
No,
I see all your faces
we're
right
having
now.
fun. We're enjoying. We're showing joy.
Don't you lie to me, boy.
We're waited excitedly for the web you're gonna weave.
Oh, this web right here.
Oh, I thought you. Okay, never mind.